Welcome to the 2024 Twin Cities Film Fest presented by Stearns Bank. My name is Lori Roovers, and I am so excited to be on the red carpet for the Minnesota premiere of Magpie. Tonight, I have with me the writer of the film, Tom Bateman, and the star, Daisy Ridley, who are both receiving the TCFF Indie Vision Award tonight. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yay! Is this your first time in Minnesota? And if so, how are you enjoying your visit?
It is our first time. We've now seen a Vikings game, Skull, and we've had a walk around the city. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, we walked along the river last night as well. It's
Yeah.
like super romantic. I was like, oh my god, this is so beautiful. We sat
Yeah.
beneath some lampposts and trees and watched the wall go by.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear that? He said the word romantic. Okay. That got my heart. Daisy, I believe you came up with the original idea for Magpie. Could you tell us a bit more about that?
I was on set for another film, and I had a little girl in it who was amazing, and it got me thinking about the sort of intimacy that comes very quickly on a film set, and what it means for a little girl to be calling someone mum who's not their mum. So the original idea actually was an actress usurping a family, and I got back and told Tom, and then he sculpted it into what Magpie is.
And Tom, as the screenwriter of Magpie, what was your process in bringing Daisy's idea to paper?
The process tended to basically be wake up at 4 a.m., write for about 4 or 5. We had a very tight window. You know, we had some producers and financiers that came on quite eagerly, quite quickly. So I had to write it pretty quickly. So I would wake up every day about 4, write for about 4 or 5 hours. Daisy would come, read what I'd written, tell me yes, no, maybe, like help steer me where we wanted the story to go, and managed to piece it together in about sort of 3 or 4 weeks, the first draft, doing that, yeah.
Still romantic. Okay. And Daisy, everybody knows you from the film Star Wars, obviously, but you have a diverse body of characters in many, many other films. This role in Magpie being an example of that. How would you say that this role is unique?
Well, firstly, we really wanted to make. I really wanted to work in Britain again. I hadn't worked in England since. Aside from doing Star Wars and Murder on the Orient Express, so I was really wanting to make a film in Britain, so that was very exciting. I hadn't done a film in an English accent for a few films, so that was fun. But Annette is a very complex character, and I think being there from the beginning to us filming, I was so clear on who she was and all of her contradictions and all of her intricacies that bringing all of that to life was amazing, and one can only ask for an amazing cast and crew to bring that to life with. So we were really lucky in that way. But she's fun. She's different from the others I've played for sure.
And Tom, could you tell us about working with the cast, with Matilda and Shahzad and your incredible director, Sam Yates?
Well, as Daisy said, we were so lucky. This was something that we grew together on our own. And when we started reaching out to people, actors, directors, to come on board, we were just overwhelmed with everyone's enthusiasm for the piece. You know, it was a tough ask because we shot it very, very quickly. And it meant everyone had to just be at the top of their game all the time. And everyone was so willing to do so. It was amazing. And Sam, when he came on, he had such a personal, intimate connection with what we'd written, and it's why out of all the directors we met, he was our first choice, because he just really felt the film. He didn't just see it and intellectualize it, he really felt certain things about it, and we were so lucky. And that extends to everyone. Shahzad, when he came on board, he'd never, as Daisy said about her character, Annette, he'd never had an opportunity to play a character like this, and he got so excited to play this complex, twisted, dark, fun guy. And similarly with Matilda Lutz, who plays Alicia in it, we got her over from Italy. We were blown away by her tape. When she auditioned for us, we all said, my God, that's her. We've found her. And she came on and just joined our family. And again, her enthusiasm and support for the film is just overwhelming and very, 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 very moving for us.
So sweet. Okay, now I'd like to challenge both of you. If you could use one word to describe Magpie, the essence of Magpie, what would that word be?
You go first.
I would thrilling.
I would say roller coaster.
Ooh, I love that. Okay, on top of the premiere this evening, you're both receiving the TCFF Indie Vision Award, Tom for screenwriting, and Daisy for breakthrough performance. Could you please reflect on that award?
We're both just really thrilled. I think firstly to be here premiering the film in Minneapolis and also to receive the awards. It's just, we feel really fortunate and we feel like this is such a wonderful place to be in terms of the embracing we felt of the film and what we did. So I can speak for both of us to say we're thrilled. Please add something, but...
Yeah, I mean, as I said, you when Daisy first came to me with the idea, you think we're just the two of us driving in a car. To think that it has brought us here to another country in front of all these people who are here to support our film and watch it, and the fact that they've recognized what not only Daisy and I have done, but everyone in our film has worked so hard to do, to be recognized for that is really special, and we just feel very honored to be here.
Well, people certainly do love both of you. I think we're all so excited to go into the theater and watch the film. Thank you so much for being here and visiting us. Please do come back.
For sure. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Let's all go in and watch Magpie.